Time for another nickel hunt. All right, finally made it back from my travels, so we're gonna kick this return off with a nickel hunt. Let's hope we've got circulated. I could have checked the bottom, but I didn't. So let's just see what we got. All right, we definitely have circulated nickels. You guys know the drill. I'll bring you in if we get a find. Oh, and we got our first pre-50s find, and it's a fairly circulated 1939, and it's a filly. Oh, and we got a foreign. Looks like it's a 5 cents from the Bahamas, and it's a 1998. All right. Got a 1947. And it's a filly. We got a 1941. And it's a filly. Got a 1949. And it's a filly. Oh, and oh, that's a surprise foreign. Looks to be a 20 pence. Yep, and it's a 2003. Nice. Rolls 31 through 40. Oh, and we got a buffalo. It's a uh, it's a 1936. We got a little bit of a date on it, and it looks to be a filly. Nice. I think we got another 4 in here in our last roll in this box. Huh. Another 20 pence. It's a 2004. Interesting. And we got a 1940. And it's a filly. All right, we had a handful of finds in that first box, but I figured we'd go ahead and make this a 2-box hunt. Hopefully these are circulated. And they are. You guys know the drill. I'll bring you in if we get a find. And we got our first pre-1950. It's a 1940 filly. Got another 1939. He is a bit scratched, but let's hope for a mint mark. It's a filly. All right, got a 1941 filly. And we also got a 1949 in the same roll. And it's a filly. Got another 1949. And it's a filly. And we got a 1946. And it's a filly. And we've got a 1941. And it's a filly. Got another 1941. And this one's a Denver. And we've got another 1939. And it's a filly. And we've got another 1939. It's also a Philly. And we've got a 1940. And it's a Philly. Another 1939. It's a Philly, but that might be an upgrade. And we've got a 1948. And that's a Denver. Another 1941. And it's a Philly. Yeah, we got a 1948. And it's a Philly. Oh, got a 1947. And it's a Philly. It's also got a ring of death on it, it looks like. And we got a 1946. And it's a Philly. All right, that's going to bring us to the end of this 2-box nickel hunt. And it ended up being fairly successful. We ended up finding a fairly good amount of pre-50s and pre-60s nickels. And we did find a few upgrades. We found 4 upgrades and 2 nickels to plug some holes, 3 foreigns, a buffalo, and a penny. So let's take a closer look at our finds. All right, so we found this 1939 Philly, and I'll break the album out here. It is definitely an upgrade. And then we were missing this 1948 Denver. So stoked to find that one. And then we've got a 1952 San Francisco. And it is definitely an upgrade as well. And then we were missing a 1959 altogether, and we found this one. And it's a bit dark, but I mean, it's in pretty good condition. And then we found 2 upgrades for a couple 60s nickels. The first one is this 1960 Denver. Vast upgrade right there. Then we also found an upgrade for a 68 San Francisco. Pretty nice. Happy to upgrade those 2. And then for our foreigns, we found one Bahamas 5-cent piece from, I think it was 1998. And surprisingly, we found 2 20-pence pieces, which I don't see very often. Yeah, and one was from 2004. And the other was from 2003. And we found a decent 1936 Buffalo with its date intact, and it's a filly. And then we found a 1994 penny in there. And none of these were double dyes or over dates or anything along those lines. So I think we're gonna get the ones we don't need wrapped back up, and we're gonna move on to the next hunt. Just take another look at the album and see where we're getting. So we're still gonna need mostly war nickels. And then some early 50s, and of course a 55, and then we'll be done. So hopefully the next hunt will get us there. Just want to take a moment to shout out to my existing and new subscribers. Your guys' support means a lot. If you happen to be watching this video and you aren't a subscriber, and if I've earned it, I hope you'll consider subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications of my next video. If you like this video, I hope you'll smash the like button and share. And don't forget to throw a comment down there. All these things are free and they really help the channel. As always, thanks for watching and happy hunting.